call is now being recorded.
Good morning to all of you. In the last class, I did talk about finding the domain and range of a function. In today's class, we'll continue with the same. Again, just quick remind that domain is what values x can take and range is what values your function can take. There are two different approaches in journal. One is the algebraic, another one is using the graphical method. But graphical method may not be suitable every time because using a software program or to graph every function may not be feasible for us. Let's check out with this. Find the domain and range of the following function. For domain, note carefully, this cannot be 0. And also, I'm sure this is also clear. Now this time x cannot even equal to 5 because the function will become 1 by 0, which is not defined. So this condition is not applicable. Now it should be strictly greater than 0. Yes. So this will give me x greater than 5 or x belongs to open interval 5 to infinity. That is domain of this function 5 to infinity. Let's talk about the range of this function. For range, it's a very simple logical question. Look carefully. The denominator is square root of a number, which is always positive. So this expression is going to be always positive. 1 by root x minus 5, and square root whenever defined, the whole term will be positive. That is what values your function can take. Function belongs to 0 to infinity, or which means range of this function is 0 to infinity. Your answer. You can always ask if you have any doubt, or I will then move on. All the concepts you studied and talked about the square root of a number, they are studied in grade 8th. So I am utilizing those facts only. Find the domain and range of this function. The function is mod of x minus 1. For domain, आप चेक करिए डोमेन के केस में थिंक लॉजिकली. What values x can take? Any real value. For any real value, this function will be well defined. So domain will be real numbers. और range की जब हम बात करेंगे, now the function is a modulus function. We know mod of a function is always positive. The answer can be 0 also, or hardly matter. This is also positive. That is, function must take the values greater than or equal to 0. What values function can take, that defines our range of the function. Your required answer. If I check out the solution, say using graph of this function, so I already have given you the approach how to graph this. So check out quickly. This resembles mod x graph, which is a V-shaped curve. what will happen this time when I put this linear को 0? तो center जो origin है, that vertex will shift to 1, 0. So this is a somewhere 1, 0, and then this V-shaped curve. So this is the graph of this function. Now looking at the graph, you can easily check it out. The domain is real and range. The answer on the y-axis, and y-axis is the answer is always positive, including 0 also. Any doubt to anyone? Check out this question. Find the domain and range f of x is minus of mod x. Domain, what values x can take? For modulus function, clearly domain is R. Any real value can be chosen. आप R यहाँ कोई भी वैल्यू सोचिए, से 7, -2, -1.5, 2/3, √7, pi, any value, the answer is well defined. So therefore the domain is R. For range, we know one basic thing, mod is always positive. Mod is always positive, but my function is minus of mod x. So when I multiply the inequality by negative, the sign of inequality will change. Or in other words, my function is less than or equal to 0. That is, what values your function can choose? 0 or lesser than 0. That is your required range of this function. Again, if I consider the graph of mod x, we know the mod x is simply this V-shaped curve. To get a graph of minus of mod x, imagine that there is a mirror lying over x-axis. So say this is the graph of mod x. Already I have explained, you just take the mirror image along this. So iski mirror image ye, and right side wali line ki mirror image ye aa jayegi. Which simply means this will become the graph of minus of mod x. And now by looking at the graph, I already have given you the method choice समझने के लिए. Domain is R, any value, और range is important, जो आप clear visualize करेंगे by looking at the graph of this function. So answer मेरा y-axis पर 0 या उससे कम ही जा सकता है, like this, up to say -infinity. So -infinity to 0 would become my range. Find the domain and range of this function. Yes, check this out. Before I start with this question, there is a formula. We'll be dealing with the same in a conic section later on, but this is required here itself. So this equation represents actually a circle whose center is point h comma k and radius is r units. So means if this is my coordinate axis and if I choose this point as a center, and any radius. So choosing this as a center, आप एक सर्कल ड्रॉ कर लीजिए अगर, तो चेक करिए if this point is h comma k and if this radius is r units, then the equation of this circle is given by this. Learn this as a rule as of now, और बाद में हम इसे डिटेल में स्टडी करेंगे. So this is probably a formula which you should be aware. अब फॉर अ सेक ऑफ सिंप्लिसिटी आप लॉजिकली यहां सोचिए, स्टार्ट करूंगा मैं फॉर डोमेन. क्लियरली रूट के अंदर इट हैज टू बी पॉजिटिव. रूट के अंदर जो भी चीज है तभी ये टर्म वेल डिफाइंड होगी. और इन अदर वर्ड, एक्स स्क्वायर इज लेस देन और इक्वल टू 9, एक्स स्क्वायर लेस देन और इक्वल टू 3 square. And I'm sure you are aware of the following two formulas also. X square less than equal to a square imply minus a is less than equal to x less than or equal to a. In 10th quadratic equation, you must have encountered using these formulas. If not aware, hardly matter. अब देख लीजिए. Detail में will be talking about these formulas in linear inequalities. Right, so this is one formula and this is the second formula. So here in this condition you can observe we need to apply the first formula. What is the answer? Minus 3 less than equal to x less than or equal to 3. Apply this rule. So a is simply 3 or x belongs to closed minus 3 to 3. What values x can take is nothing but our domain. Sorry. नेक्स्ट अब हम बात करेंगे अबाउट रेंज. फॉर रेंज starting, let y is equal to fx. That is y कितना ले लिया? √9 minus x square. For a sake of simplicity and solving this, squaring both sides. That would give me y square is equal to 9 minus x square. And when I rearrange the terms, you will have this equation, or which can be written like this. And now compare this equation and this equation. So they both resemble. And what does that mean? Equation ये क्या हो गया? Circle with center 0 0 and radius equal to 3. In fact, there are two different ways to look at the range of this function. पहले मैं आपको algebraically ही बता देता हूं. तो let me go for the algebraic approach. Then I will talk about the geometrical method. So this is the equation what we have got. आपके पास y given था in terms of x. You get the value of x from here. So x will be plus minus √9 minus y square. अब ये एक्सप्रेशन कब डिफाइन होगा? रूट के अंदर इट हैज टू बी ऑलवेज पॉजिटिव वैल्यू, और y square should be less than or equal to 3 square. A very similar solution to this, minus 3 less than equal to y less than or equal to 3. But एट द सेम टाइम रिमेंबर y एक्चुअली क्या था, ये रहा y 9 minus x square, which is always positive. When I look at this condition and this condition, y minus 3 to 3 है और दूसरे में y है पॉजिटिव, तो y क्या हो जाएगा, between 0 to 3 only, close interval. That is, what values y can take is nothing but the range of the function. Your required answer. I'm taking a pause. Look at the problem, try to understand this. Any doubt to anyone? Let us now look at this problem geometrically. तो ग्राफिकल विजुअलाइजेशन की अब मैं बात कर रहा हूं. We already have got this equation. क्या आ गई थी, x square plus y square is equal to 9, and already discussed this. This is actually a circle with center at 0 0 and radius equals 3 units. So when I draw this circle, तो check करिए, this is the center, and by choosing say radius 3 units, I will get one circle. तो ये आ गया ये वाला सर्कल. ठीक है, कंपास से करेंगे प्रॉपर नीटनेस आएगी. बट अगेन वन वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग, y एक्चुअल में मेरा क्वेश्चन जो था वो ये था, अंडर द रूट लगा हुआ था, मींस y इज पॉजिटिव. ये हमें पता ही है कंडीशन. तो y पॉजिटिव है, इसका मतलब इफ यू नोट केयरफुली, यहां पर y नेगेटिव होता है. लुक एट द ग्राफ, यहां पर तो y नेगेटिव है. सो वेयर एवर y इज नेगेटिव, वहां पर आपका ग्राफ एग्जिस्ट नहीं करेगा. You have to remove this extra portion, and after removing this extra portion, the final graph would somehow look like this. Yeah, and this is like this. Now this is the graph of this function. Can anyone name this graph? What is the name of this graph?
Semicircle.
Semicircle.
Good. So you can easily observe, actually this gives me a semicircle. Now by looking at the graph only, let me talk about domain and range. Domain, what values, right Nikunj? Okay, so what values?
-3, 3.
Yes, आप चेक करिए, डोमेन का मतलब व्हाट वैल्यूज x कैन टेक. लुक केयरफुली, x सिर्फ रेंज कर रहा है फ्रॉम -3 to 3, so that would become my domain. और when I talk about range, तो रेंज का मतलब क्या हो गया,
3, 0.
ये देखिए, ये y एक्सिस पे मेरा ग्राफ कहां से गया है, तो विल इट बी 3, 0 बोलेंगे या फिर 0 to 3. लोअर हमेशा पहले आता है, तो 0, 3. तो इफ द ग्राफ कंसेप्ट इज क्लियर, डोमेन एंड रेंज यू कैन मैच विद द कंप्लीट सॉल्यूशन. ये डोमेन आया था, और ये रेंज आया था, and both are same. In examination, you can expect the question anyway. You may be asked to solve simple question, find the domain range of this function. If you are willing and if you are comfortable using the graphical approach, perfect. और अदरवाइज यूज द अलजेब्राइक अप्रोच. बट हो सकता है क्वेश्चन की लैंग्वेज थोड़ा सा मॉडिफाई करके दिया जाए ऐसी सिचुएशन में कि फाइंड द डोमेन एंड रेंज एंड ऑल्सो ड्रॉ द ग्राफ ऑफ दिस फंक्शन. देन यू लेफ्ट विद नो ऑप्शन. तब तो आपको ये ग्राफ प्रॉपर इस तरह से बनाना रहेगा. यस दिव्यांश, निकुंज, आई हैव सीन योर आंसर. बिल्कुल ठीक है. आई होप द आइडिया इज क्लियर. Can always ask your doubt. Feel free to raise your issues or your doubts. And yesterday only there was a circular by CBSE. Some of you must be aware of that. So there are two major changes as far as the grade 11th is concerned. First, the midterm examinations are probably in the month of November, and in that exam, after that examination, final term examination in the month of March or April, whatever it is. Semester wise system is being done. So whatever topics will be covered in first semester up to November, those topics will not be asked in your second term. Otherwise, we usually had a pattern of giving the whole syllabus in the final term examination. So this may be a great relief for all of you, but at the same time, internal has given more value and weightage. So there will be a project work, there will be the activity file. Everything is to be recorded, is to be uploaded on your classroom so that you will be graded accordingly. No one knows about the situation, what will happen after 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. And the most important thing, CBSE has made it very clear. This year itself, you must have seen for calculations of class 12th board examination, percentage weightage of class 11th is also taken, and that's probably the reason number of students are not getting, might not be getting a good marks, because 11th class they didn't take it very seriously. Do not
Excuse me,
commit
sir.
that mistake. Yes.
So when we have to write the range, we have to write it from lower to upper. And
Yeah.
when we have to write the domain, we have to write it from left to right.
Left to right. Yeah. Simple.
Okay, sir.
Find the range of this. मैं दोनों चीजें कवर करता हूँ, domain and range. The first part, what's the domain and range of this function? Anyone?
Domain R.
No, it is not R. Look at this, and this is also given. So clearly, domain क्या हो गया? What values x can take? 0 से infinity. इससे लगा कि रियल होगा, बट रियल में भी पॉजिटिव रियल की बात करी है. 0 to infinity. रेंज की अगर मैं बात करूं तो सोचिए ध्यान से, मुझे ये फंक्शन चाहिए. व्हाट आई विल डू, x ग्रेटर देन 0, ये ऑलरेडी मुझे गिवन है, राइट. What I will do, I will multiply it by -3. Why I am multiplying it by -3? Because there is a -3 multiplied with x here in my function. So -3, and soon you multiply with a negative number, sign of inequality gets changes. Next what I am going to do, यहाँ प्लस में 2 है, so let me add 2. So adding 2 both sides, I'll get this. So this is my function, fx is less than 2. What does that mean? What values your function can choose? 2 या उससे less, and that is nothing but the range. Range का मतलब what values your function can choose. Similarly, check out the second part. ये और x is a real number. ये आपको क्वेश्चन गिवन है. So domain, what is a domain? अब तो इजी है.
For
What is?
real numbers.
Yeah, it is clearly given now. This time it is already given. X belongs to R. So that's my domain. For range, look at the function. X square plus 2 है. X square के बारे में मुझे एक चीज पता है. It is always greater than or equal to 0. Add to both the sides. I got my function. What values function can take? 2 या उससे ज्यादा, बट इस बार इक्वालिटी भी है, तो क्लोज इंटरवल आ जाएगा. दैट इज रेंज ऑफ दिस फंक्शन इज 2 to infinity. Your answer. Try out in your homework, graph these functions as well. मैं आपको x square का ग्राफ बता चुका हूं. It's a parabola. So shifting of the origin say how you are going to graph this, and then look at the domain and range. Same way first part में this is nothing but a straight line, so that you can easily graph. Check out this question. Given function is this. At least I think everyone should be in a position to tell me the answer to first part, domain. What values x can take? Anyone?
R.
It's not R. ये function define
X all values except 3.
Yes, good. This should not be 0. नीचे 0 नहीं होना चाहिए. 4th क्लास से 3rd क्लास से टीचर्स पढ़ा रहे हैं कि कोई भी चीज में नीचे 0 नहीं आ सकता. That's a basic fundamental thing. नीचे 0 नहीं आ सकता means this cannot be 0. X cannot be 3. अब x 3 नहीं हो सकता का मतलब उसके अलावा कुछ भी हो सकता है. तो r -3. अगेन मैंने कोई नई चीज नहीं करी है. शायद 4th क्लास के कंसेप्ट को हमने रिप्रेजेंट करा है इन आवर नोटेशंस. Now for range, note carefully. Let y is equal to fx. Start with this. And what is fx? X minus 2 over 3 minus x. We are given with the y in terms of x. Get x in terms of y. कैसे करेंगे?
Cross multiply first.
Yes. Cross multiply. Open the brackets and combine the terms in a systematic way. और वो systematic way का मतलब मैंने क्या बताया है? Get x in terms of y. तो x को आपको एक साथ करना है, right? तो that means 3y plus 2 किसके इक्वल लिख सकता हूं मैं? x plus xy. x वाली टर्म एक साथ कर दो. That's it. X common 1 plus y, or it gives me x as this. अब ये एक्सप्रेशन कब डिफाइन होगा? थिंक लॉजिकली.
All values except for -1.
Yes, फिर से सोचो, ये पूरा एक्सप्रेशन वैलिड कब है? जब नीचे जीरो नहीं होगा, y कैन नॉट बी -1, और y क्या था? fx। fx -1 नहीं हो सकता, means what values function can take? Any value, any real value except -1. Your required answer. सोचेंगे, ध्यान से करेंगे, अ वेरी सिंपल क्वेश्चन, अदरवाइज तो आप बहुत इजी सिचुएशन में स्टक हो जाएंगे. So it all about your practice, your understanding, your basic fundamentals. Check this out. And being silent in a classroom is no solution. Come up with your doubts, then only you will learn. Please make a note of it. A very similar question to the last question, but before I proceed, there is a one simple observation. At least, we'll talk about domain first. Domain, clearly, this can't be 0, or x is not equal to 4. That is, domain is r minus 4. For range, before I take this as y and cross multiply as we did in the last question, observe one fact carefully. Is there anything which is common? ऊपर और नीचे में से? Can I take minus common from numerator? And now, since x is not equal to 4, already known to us, तो क्या होगा? ये और ये कैंसल, and कितना बचेगा fx? This is -1. That is, function is exactly equal to -1. What values function can choose is nothing but the range, your required answer.
तो हम इसमें क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन करके नहीं कर सकते थे?
No, exactly वही चीज है. अब आप करके देखना, you will realize the fact. You may probably get the wrong conclusion. So वो कब और क्यों होगा? If there is a common factor in the numerator and denominator, do cancel that, do simplify that, because then only you will have the exact definition of the function. Only the observation practice that will guide you कि कब हमें y लेके क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करना था, and when I am getting the answer so quickly and easily directly like this. Find the domain and range. Very similar to the last question. What is the domain of this function? Anyone?
सब वैसे ही करेंगे जैसे करते डोमेन के लिए.
Domain तो what values x can take? दी हुई थी.
X set for 1.
Yes. इसे देखकर भी पता चल रहा है. So clearly x cannot be 1. What values x can take? r-1, वो मेरा डोमेन हो गया। सो डोमेन तो वही हम देख चुके हैं, मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम इट इज सो इजी टू टेल। मेन अब आप जब सोचेंगे फॉर रेंज, बिफोर आई टेक दिस एज y, क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई और वो सोचना शुरू करें, think logically what will happen. I can factorize the numerator, a square minus b square. Now since x is not equal to 1, ये x minus 1 cancel and function is exactly equal to x plus 1 only. ये आ गया मेरा simplified definition of the function. अब ध्यान से सोचिए, as x cannot be 1, x 1 नहीं हो सकता, इसका मतलब फंक्शन क्या वैल्यू नहीं ले सकता। x को 1 रख के देखना कितना आएगा, ये
2.
तो फंक्शन कैन नॉट बी 2, दैट इज रेंज क्या होता है, व्हाट वैल्यूज फंक्शन कैन टेक, एनी वैल्यू, बस 2 नहीं हो सकता, which is your required answer. I hope the idea is clear.
Sir, can you please explain the last part? I have a little confusion in that.
See, we have clearly यहाँ तक आ गए, fx आ गया x plus 1,
Yes, sir.
ये फैक्टराइज किया, x minus 1 कैंसल्ड, फंक्शन की डेफिनेशन ये आ गई एक्चुअल। नाउ लुक एट दिस डोमेन, वी ऑलरेडी अवेयर दैट x कैन नॉट बी 1, x 1 नहीं हो सकता। अगर x 1 होता तब क्या हो जाता, आप x को 1 रखो यहाँ पर, फंक्शन कितना आ जाएगा, 2 आ जाएगा। आप f
Yes,
of
sir.
1 को 1 रखो x की जगह, इट विल बी 2। इसका मतलब जब x 1 नहीं हो सकता तो फंक्शन 2 नहीं हो सकता,
Yes, sir.
और फंक्शन 2 नहीं हो सकता का मतलब क्या है, व्हाट वैल्यूज योर फंक्शन कैन टेक, एनी रियल वैल्यू एक्सेप्ट 2, व्हिच गिव्स द फाइनल आंसर।
Okay, sir.
चलिए, दैट्स ऑल फॉर टुडेज क्लास, and this is a very simple question for your homework. Please make a note of it. Find the domain and range of this function. बहुत सिंपल एंड लॉजिकल है। डोमेन तो चलो गिवन ही है और पता भी चल जाता है, मेन इज थिंकिंग अबाउट इट्स रेंज। अगर आप अभी ही कर पाते हैं, कर लेते हैं, यू कैन शेयर योर आंसर विद मी व्हाट्सएप पर। Right. So with this, I end the class. If you have no doubt, you can leave the meeting. Thank you.